It had prominent claws, it had a long serpentine body.
Have to consider the possibility dragon legends could be based on some type of extraordinary and perhaps unknown animal.
The Amazon jungle is a vast and captivating region, stretching over 3 million square miles. It's the most diverse place on the planet, home to about 3 million different animal species and more than 3,000 types of plants.
This walking palm here, which is a genus of Socratea.
In such a wild and unexplored area, it's not surprising that remarkable and unusual finds are always being uncovered. However, some amazing creatures have been recorded in the Amazon jungle, and no one could believe it. What creeping creatures could be hidden in this unexplored territory waiting to be uncovered? Join us as we unravel some of the most shocking discoveries in the Amazon jungle that are hard to believe they exist. Number 20. The Goliath Bird Eater. This amazing discovery might be frightening, especially if you're afraid of spiders.
This is the Goliath bird-eating spider.
The vast and mysterious Amazon jungle has always been a goldmine for scientists, revealing many unusual and surprising creatures. Among them, the Goliath bird-eating spider stands out as one of the most terrifying. Just hearing its name might make you shiver. This spider is so huge it can catch and eat birds, earning its title as the largest tarantula on Earth. It can grow up to 13 centimeters across about the same height as a small elephant, weighing up to 6 ounces. This spider has legs that can stretch nearly a foot wide. The Goliath bird-eating spider has a fearsome appetite. It eats a variety of creatures, from tiny insects to frogs and even small rodents. Because of its body structure, it can't eat solid food directly.
Most of what they'll eat, rats and mice, lizards, and crickets.
Instead, it uses its long fangs like needles to inject powerful toxins into its prey. This poison starts breaking down the prey's insides into a liquid even before it dies. The spider then drinks this liquid to digest its meal. Even though this spider has poor eyesight, it has ways to protect itself. Its legs are covered with tiny, prickly hairs that can detect movement. If something gets too close, the spider rubs its legs together, sending these tiny hairs into the air. These hairs have sharp barbs that cause pain and irritation if they touch an animal's skin or eyes. Other animals quickly learn to avoid the spider because of this. Fortunately, while these hairs can irritate human skin, they don't kill. Still, it's best to keep a safe distance from this giant spider. Number 19. The Giant River Otters. The giant river otter is one of the biggest members of the weasel family, reaching lengths of up to 5 or 6 feet. Unlike most weasels, which prefer to live alone, giant river otters are very social and often live in groups of up to 8. They are known for their bravery, they're not scared of humans, and can even challenge larger predators like caimans and jaguars when needed. Despite their cute appearance, these otters are strong and fierce, making them tough competitors in their habitat. In the 1950s and 60s, giant river otters were nearly wiped out because people hunted them for their soft fur. Things have only worsened since then. The destruction of the Amazon jungle has greatly reduced their living space. Number 18. The geoglyphs.
Are what we call geoglyphs or ring ditches, ditched enclosures have been many different names used for them.
Scientists have made an interesting find. They discovered geoglyphs, or large artistic designs, using satellite technology. Geoglyphs are made by arranging or moving objects like stones or dirt in a landscape to create patterns that stand out from the natural surroundings. These artistic creations are carefully planned and made by artists or groups, forming designs such as lines or shapes that are visible from above. In Brazil's Emro state, researchers have found these geoglyphs, which are thought to have been used for ceremonial purposes, though their exact function remains unclear. By using satellite images, a team of researchers mapped out the locations of 24 suspected geoglyphs and then visited these sites in person. They confirmed that all 24 were indeed geoglyphs. In total, the researchers identified 81 geoglyphs and estimated that around 1,300 of these structures might be scattered throughout the southern Amazon region. The study also uncovered an extensive network of paths that connected up to 500 villages, suggesting a complex system dating back to 1250. Although the geoglyphs are often spaced far apart, it seems that people living in this region share similar lifestyles. This has led scientists to believe that the geoglyphs might have formed a continuous chain stretching about 1,100 miles long. Researchers think that these geoglyphs were likely built during dry periods when clearing the land was easier. Number 17. Zombie frogs. Scientists made a terrifying discovery in the Amazon jungle in 2018 when they found frogs infected with a virus called Ravi virus. This virus has a particularly alarming effect on the frogs, causing them to become weak and lose control over their movements, almost like they're acting like zombies. The presence of the Rav virus among the frogs has caused concern among scientists and conservationists, because it's not just a problem for the individual frogs, it could also affect the entire ecosystem. Frogs are crucial to keeping balance in the environment. They help control insect populations and are an important food source for many predators. When the Rav virus affects frogs, it disrupts this balance. Moreover, the link between deforestation and the spread of the Rav virus highlights the complex relationship between changes in the environment and the outbreaks of diseases. Deforestation involves clearing large areas of jungle for farming, logging, or other uses. This destruction disrupts the natural homes of wildlife and increases their stress levels. When animals are stressed, their immune systems weaken, making them more vulnerable to diseases like Ravi virus. Additionally, deforestation often leads to more contact between wildlife and humans, which can help diseases jump from animals to people, a process known as zoonotic spillover. To prevent the spread of diseases like the Ravi virus and protect the diverse life of the Amazon jungle, it is crucial to fight against deforestation and support sustainable land use practices. Keeping this vital ecosystem intact is essential not only for the well-being of its inhabitants, but also for maintaining global environmental balance. Number 16. The pink dolphin.
A dolphin named Pinky after its color has been spotted in the U.S. state of Louisiana.
One of the most fascinating creatures in the Amazon River is the pink dolphin. This incredible animal stands out not just because it's larger than a human, but also because of the captivating stories that surround it. These dolphins are full of mystery and charm, making them truly intriguing. A particularly enchanting tale about pink dolphins is that they have a magical ability to transform into handsome men at night. According to this legend, when they take on human form, they can charm and captivate young women. However, when daylight arrives, they supposedly turn back into dolphins. Although the origins of this story are somewhat unclear, it adds a layer of wonder to these already remarkable animals. In reality, the idea of a pink dolphin participating in such mythical events seems quite unlikely. Pink dolphins are known for their gentle and curious nature, which makes them a delight for both locals and visitors to the Amazon. Scientists are still investigating why these dolphins are pink. One theory is that their color might come from blood vessels just beneath their skin, but the precise reason remains a mystery. Number 15. Plastic-eating fungus.
To say fungi could be key to winning the war on plastic.
New at 5:30 Action News Jax. Paige Kelton shows us how it could help break down waste.
Pesilotiopsis microspora is a fungus discovered by Priya Anand, a student from Yale University in the Amazon jungle. This fungus shows great potential for helping solve the global problem of plastic pollution. Priya Anand tested nearly 60 different types of fungi, and this one was unique because it can thrive and grow in places with little or no oxygen. This feature makes Pesilotiopsis microspora a promising candidate for dealing with plastic waste, especially in environments like the ocean where oxygen levels are low. The fungus might be able to break down plastic materials, which contribute significantly to environmental pollution. Although research on how well this fungus can decompose plastic is still in the early stages, scientists are optimistic that it could be a valuable tool for tackling one of the world's major environmental challenges.
It clearly demonstrates that these fungi are quite capable in degrading the synthetic polymer.
Importantly, using Pesilotiopsis microspora to break down plastic won't negatively impact people who have had plastic surgery or affect medical procedures. The fungus is designed only to decompose plastic waste and does not have any direct effects on human health. Number 14. Singing and bleeding trees. Deep within the huge stretch of the Amazon jungle, nature shows some of its most interesting and mysterious wonders. Among these unique sights are trees that seem to sing and bleed red sap, each offering a fascinating glimpse into the complexity of the jungle's plants. The singing trees of the Amazon are a captivating natural wonder. This happens when the branches or leaves of certain tree types rub together as they move in the wind. As the wind moves through the thick canopy, It sets these trees into a smooth, almost musical vibration, creating a mesmerizing and strange singing sound. Just as fascinating are the trees that bleed red sap. This feature is believed to act as a defense against insects. The red sap, often rich in chemicals and compounds, may keep insects from feeding on or infesting the tree. This natural deterrent protects the tree from potential harm, showing the remarkable ways in which trees adapt to the challenges posed by their environment. Both of these natural occurrences highlight the extraordinary nature of the Amazon jungle, where even the trees themselves have unique qualities that capture the imagination of scientists, explorers, and nature lovers. This vibrant and intricate ecosystem continues to reveal secrets and surprises, showcasing the complex web of life that thrives within its lush green depths. Number 13. Peanut head bug. The peanut head bug is a really interesting creature that's hard to miss because of its unusual look. This fascinating creature was caught in the thick expanse of the Amazon jungle. Its head is shaped just like a peanut, which isn't just a quirky feature, but a smart disguise that helps keep it safe from predators in its natural environment. But that's not all that makes this bug intriguing. When it feels threatened, the peanut head bug can release a smelly substance to scare off attackers. This unpleasant smell acts as a defense, adding to the bug's impressive survival skills. Besides its disguise and smelly defense, the peanut head bug is a master of blending in. It comes in different colors that help it blend into its surroundings, making it almost invisible to other animals. The bug also has large fake eyes on its wings that make it look like a much bigger and scarier insect. This trick helps frighten off potential threats. At night, the peanut head bug can even glow, adding a bit of brightness to its already fascinating features. Despite its odd appearance, this bug plays an important role in its ecosystem by pollinating plants, which helps them grow and thrive. Number 12. Walking tree. Hidden deep within the lush greenery of the Amazon jungle, a surprising sight awaits, even catching the bravest adventurers off guard: the walking trees.
How does it? Well, yeah, so this walking palm here, which is a genus of Socratea.
As the strong forces of erosion wear away the soil beneath their sturdy trunks, these amazing trees react remarkably. They grow new, long roots that stretch out in search of more stable ground. These roots can extend up to 20 meters, as the trees try to find solid earth. The old roots that once held the tree become suspended bridges, creating a stunning display. Patient and determined, the tree leans and bends toward its new roots, slowly moving toward a new spot. This journey, driven by the need for better sunlight and a stable environment, can take several years, showing the tree's toughness. Sadly, despite their slow movement, they cannot avoid being cut down by humans. However, even with saws approaching, these remarkable trees can travel an impressive distance in a single year, up to 20 meters. Imagine coming back to a place where a tree once stood, only to find it mysteriously moved further down the road, as if guided by invisible forces. Number 11. Giant anaconda. In Kansas City, Missouri, there lives an incredibly large snake named Medusa. This impressive serpent is so enormous that it holds the Guinness World Record for being the longest snake ever kept in captivity. Medusa measures an incredible 25 feet and 2 inches in length.
Productions today in introducing Medusa. She's very mesmerizing at 25 feet and 2 inches.
However, while Medusa is the longest snake in the world, the green anaconda is the biggest and heaviest snake, and it is native to South America and the Amazon jungle. Alex, a brave diver with a love for adventure, was deeply fascinated by the mysterious world of the Amazon River. Captivated by stories of its unique wildlife, he was especially interested in the legendary green anaconda. During one of his explorations in the Amazon, Alex had an incredible stroke of luck when he filmed the largest anaconda he had ever seen. As he dived deeper into the river, the water became clearer and calmer. He was enchanted by the colorful fish and exotic plants that swayed gently in the current. His excitement grew when he spotted a massive shadow moving gracefully through the water. It was a green anaconda. The snake moved smoothly and powerfully, and Alex carefully followed it with his camera. He was amazed by the anaconda's size and beauty. Its emerald green scales glittered in the sunlight that streamed through the thick jungle canopy above. The anaconda appeared completely relaxed, continuing its swim without paying much attention to Alex. Witnessing such a rare and magnificent sight was an extraordinary experience. one that few people are lucky enough to have. Number 10. Boiling River. Deep in the Amazon jungle, there's a fascinating river called Shana Tampishka, known for its strange boiling waters. This river, located in Peru, has intrigued scientists and explorers alike due to its dangerous nature. Anything that falls into it is quickly cooked alive.
That after I take the water samples and analyze them in my lab, wherever I was in the world.
The legend of the boiling river sparked numerous investigations to uncover the truth and see if science could explain the phenomenon. Before 2011, many people thought the river was just a myth. But as interest grew, explorers began searching for it and sharing videos to prove it was real. The river stretches about 9 kilometers and has some unique characteristics. It starts as a cold stream and gradually warms up, cooling down a bit at night. The hottest section is at the lower end, where the extreme heat can boil small animals alive. Approaching the river is risky because of the danger of falling in. Initially, there were 3 main theories about what caused the river's heat. Some thought it was created by a volcano. Others believed hot water surged up from the ground quickly. And a third idea blamed an accident in an oil field. However, studies have shown that the river's heat is due to natural processes, not a volcano. It turns out that the river's warmth comes from the Earth's geothermal gradient. Being close to the Earth's mantle, the underground water is hotter than surface water, causing it to boil. Rainfall in the jungle seeps into the ground, gets heated as it travels through the Earth's crust, and eventually returns to the surface through hot springs. Scientists value the boiling river and its surrounding jungle for their geological, cultural, and biological importance. This unique part of the Amazon is crucial to protect, especially with ongoing deforestation in the region. Number 9. The monkey brush vine. When people imagine the mysterious Amazon jungle, they often think of strange plants and animals. One fascinating example is the monkey brush vine. This plant can grow independently or latch onto other plants and trees, acting like a parasite. It thrives along the Cabalado River, where it can be found either high up in the trees or low on the ground, frequently wrapping around inga trees. The monkey brush vine is particularly striking when it blooms.
Stem on it which will hold itself up, but again it's called monkey brush vine.
Its bright yellow and red flowers stand out vividly against the predominantly green landscape and are sometimes used for indoor decoration. When the flowers first open, they resemble a monkey brush, with the buds slowly unfolding. The leaves of the monkey brush vine are dark green and come in various shapes, including oval, round, palmate, kidney-shaped, or heart-shaped, with uneven edges. They are arranged in pairs along the stem. Some types of this vine have sticky leaves, while a specific variety called Mimulus wesley has tiny hairs on its leaves that trap insects. This plant belongs to a group known as partially carnivorous plants, which means it catches insects in addition to making its food through photosynthesis. Beyond its unique features, the monkey brush vine has practical uses. Native people have historically used its roots and flowers to treat cuts and burns, because the plant contains natural compounds that help fight bacteria and prevent infections. Number 8. Lizard that walks on water. Scientists have recently made an amazing discovery in the Amazon jungle. They stumbled upon the fascinating Jesus lizards and their incredible ability to walk on water. These unique reptiles got their name because of their unusual skill at moving across the surface of water. In an exciting video, you can see one of these lizards narrowly escaping a predator by running across the water. It's truly remarkable to watch as they seem to defy the laws of nature. Jesus lizards, which usually live in tall trees, display this amazing ability when they are threatened. To escape danger, they jump from their treetop homes into the water and then dash across its surface. This breathtaking sight has intrigued researchers who wanted to understand how these lizards achieve such extraordinary movement. To investigate, scientists used a clever method. They scattered tiny glass beads on the water's surface that reflect light. These beads acted as markers to help scientists track the lizard's movements. By examining the video frames closely, the researchers analyzed each step the lizards took as they walked on water. Despite their careful study and calculations, the exact details of how these lizards move so smoothly across water remain a mystery. Although the scientists have learned a lot, the full secret of the Jesus lizard's water-walking ability still surprises them, as if it is a special secret known only to the lizards and the natural forces that control their world. Number 7. The poison dart frog. In the Amazon jungle, where danger and beauty mix to create amazing creatures, The poison dart frog stands out as a fascinating yet perilous example. Just spotting this enchanting frog can be risky.
These alkaloids, once they're ingested into the frog's system, allow them to produce the toxins that make them poisonous.
Humans drawn to pretty things need to be very cautious around this frog. Despite its simple name, the poison dart frog is far from harmless. Its bright colors, which resemble a clear painting, are a warning of its danger. This small frog, only a few inches long, has a powerful defense mechanism, a potent poison on its skin that can paralyze or kill a human with just a tiny amount, roughly 2.5 grams. Fortunately, the poison dart frog's vivid red, orange, or green colors make it easy to spot in its environment. These bright hues serve as a natural warning to other animals to steer clear, signaling the danger of their potent poison. This is nature's way of advising us to keep our distance from these beautiful yet deadly creatures. What's truly intriguing is that the poison dart frog doesn't create this toxic substance by itself. Instead, it gets the poison from the highly venomous ants it eats, almost as if the frog transforms the ant's venom into a powerful brew of its own. Indigenous cultures, such as the Chaco people of Colombia, have known about the frog's deadly venom for centuries. They use it by coating the tips of their blow darts with the frog's poison, ensuring they make successful hunts. This clever use of the frog's venom inspired its common name, linking it to hunting and survival. During the day, these toxic frogs are busy exploring their territories, finding shelter under rocks, hiding in moss, or near babbling streams. However, they sometimes climb into the trees, surprising people by appearing in the treetop canopy. Number 6. Cock of the Rock. The cock of the rock, or Rupicola peruvianus, is one of the most eye-catching birds in the Amazon jungle. The males are known for their vivid orange feathers, while the females sport more muted, gentle colors. Because of its striking appearance, this bird is not only considered one of the most unique in the Amazon, but is also the national bird of Peru. The male cock of the rocks has a fascinating way of attracting mates. Unlike many other birds, they don't help with nest building or raising the young. Instead, they put all their effort into an elaborate and dazzling display to flaunt their beautiful feathers. These males gather in specific spots called leks, where they compete with each other to impress females. Their performances are quite spectacular, involving bowing, jumping, flapping their wings, and making a variety of noises like grunts and squawks. Observing these birds can be challenging because they startle easily. Studies have shown that their display routines are affected by light levels, so they perform similar shows in both the morning and afternoon, no matter how bright it is. Additionally, males sometimes engage in competitive displays with each other at the lek, adding to the excitement. When a female approaches, the males become even more animated, turning their performance into a noisy and colorful spectacle. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Deep in the heart of the Amazon jungle, a team of explorers recorded a shocking discovery and no one could believe it. They found a hidden grove covered by thick vines. At its center, an old stone pyramid, half buried and glowing faintly in the twilight, appeared from centuries of being forgotten. As the explorers moved closer, the ground shook, revealing a hidden room inside the pyramid. Inside, they found an artifact, a crystal orb that shone with a strange light. When they touched the orb, the jungle around them seemed to come alive. Vines pulled back, showing detailed paintings of a lost civilization with advanced knowledge of nature and time. The orb's light grew brighter, showing a holographic map of the stars and writing in an unknown language. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the room, not heard but felt in their minds, welcoming them. The explorers realized they had not just found a relic, but a gateway to ancient wisdom, connecting the past and future of human knowledge. The jungle, once a maze of mystery, now held the key to unlocking secrets long forgotten, and the adventure had only just begun. What other secrets might lie hidden in the depths of the Amazon yet to be discovered? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Number 5. Ancient Amazon. New research is changing how we think about the Amazon jungle. It was once believed that no one lived there before Europeans arrived, but that's not true. Scientists have found evidence that millions of people lived in the Amazon long before Europeans came. They studied 81 sites in the Upper Tapajos Basin, an area with a mix of small and large settlements. Some were tiny villages just 30 meters wide, while others covered large areas. These findings are shedding new light on what the Amazon was like before Europeans came. By using satellite images, researchers noticed signs of deforestation, and then discovered clues about past human activity. They found protective ditches, sunken roads, and areas prepared for housing. The scientists visited 24 of these sites to confirm their findings. They uncovered pottery shards, shiny stone axes, and unique soil that showed these places had been inhabited for a long time. Carbon dating revealed that one site was occupied between 1410 and 1460 AD, which matches other sites in the southern Amazon. Estimates suggest that between 500,000 and 1 million people lived in just the southern part of the Amazon during that time. However, the arrival of Europeans brought diseases that drastically reduced the population. Many people died, leading to the abandonment of farming and a shift to a nomadic lifestyle. Despite this, the remnants of their civilization still tell us a lot about their lives. The researchers found different architectural styles and artifacts at each site, showing that various cultures lived together in the southern Amazon. There's still much to learn about this ancient civilization. Models suggest that earthworks could cover 400,000 square kilometers and include over 1,300 sites, but only about 40% of these have been discovered so far. Number 4. Sahara dust. The Sahara Desert and the Amazon jungle might seem like they have nothing in common because they are so different and located on separate continents. However, they share a crucial connection through the dust that travels between them. The Sahara Desert, known for its endless stretches of white sand, sends dust across the Atlantic Ocean to South America.
And that dust causes hazy skies and really colorful sunsets and sunrises.
This dust, which contains important nutrients like phosphorus, is carried by winds. When this nutrient-rich dust reaches the Amazon jungle, it provides essential support for plant growth and helps the jungle stay lush and vibrant. NASA's Cloud Aerosol LiDAR and infrared pathfinder satellite Calypso has helped scientists measure how much dust makes this long journey. On average, about 108.08 million tons of Sahara dust are transported each year across the Atlantic. This dust is vital because it brings phosphorus, a nutrient that the Amazonian soils are often missing. Normally, phosphorus is found in plants and can be washed away by rain into streams and rivers. The dust from the Sahara helps replenish this nutrient, making up for the loss from rainfall. Researchers estimate that around 27.7 million tons of this dust settle in the Amazon basin, while about 43 million tons end up in the Caribbean Sea. This transfer of nutrients is crucial for maintaining the health and growth of the Amazon jungle. Number 3. The underground river. The Amazon basin is one of the largest and most fascinating river systems on the planet. It's located in South America and spreads over an area larger than 7 million square kilometers, an impressive size by any measure. Recently, scientists have discovered something extraordinary that changes our understanding of this region. Researchers from Brazil have found a hidden river lying deep beneath the Amazon River. This secret river, called the Rio Hamza, after the leader of the research team, is located about 4 kilometers below the Amazon River. It's nearly as long as the Amazon, but much wider.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Both rivers flow from west to east and stretch about 6,000 kilometers. However, the Hamza is between 200 and 400 kilometers wide, making it significantly wider than the Amazon, which ranges from just 1 to 100 kilometers in width. To put it in perspective, the Hamza is about 3 times the width of Portugal. Despite its enormous width, the Hamza flows much more slowly than the Amazon. The Amazon River rushes along at speeds up to 5 meters per second, moving about 133 cubic meters of water every second. In contrast, the underground Rio Hamza has a flow rate of around 3,900 square meters per second. If it were visible and not buried underground, you could almost imagine paddling along it. Number 2. Amazon healing treasures. The Amazon jungle, with its incredible variety of plants and animals, is a treasure chest of valuable medicines. This rich diversity has led to many important drugs being discovered, and new ones are still being found. Among the fascinating plants in this lush paradise are some remarkable examples that provide crucial treatments. One such plant is the barren hammer jabarandi, a small shrub known for its ability to treat glaucoma. Its leaves contain an alkaloid called pilocarpine, which when used stimulates different glands in the body, slows down the heart, and speeds up the pulse. Researchers at Purdue University have even found that it can reduce eye pressure, offering hope to people with glaucoma. Another interesting shrub, known as ipecac or Psychotria epicaquana, has roots that produce a compound causing vomiting. This plant has been used for centuries to treat stomach problems, diarrhea, and fevers. It also acts as an expectorant, providing relief for respiratory issues like bronchitis, pneumonia, asthma, and mumps. The list of medicinal wonders from the Amazon doesn't stop there. Cocoa, which is believed to have originated in this jungle, is not only delicious but also has notable health benefits.
Look at that, isn't that incredible?
While people have enjoyed cocoa as food for thousands of years, recent studies show that it can help reduce the risk of heart disease, improve brain function, and even lift one's mood. Surprisingly, more than a quarter of modern medicines include ingredients from the Amazon jungle. However, it's important to remember that only a small portion of the plant species in this vast area have been thoroughly studied for their medicinal potential. Number 1. Rare Jaguarundi. In an amazing discovery in the Amazon jungle, a rare baby jaguarundi with pure white fur and striking red eyes was rescued and taken to a conservation park for care. This is the first jaguarundi of its kind found in the country, which has thrilled conservationists. The rescue was a joint effort by local authorities and the fire department, even though the location was 4 hours away from the nearest city. In a heartwarming video, the baby jaguarundi is shown getting dental and paw checkups. Despite its small size, similar to a kitten, this special jaguarundi faces unique challenges. Its white fur and red eyes result from a lack of pigment, making it difficult to hide from predators and find food in the wild.
A rare albino jaguarundi cub has been rescued in Colombia.
Camouflage. Survival in the wild is tough. However, Medlin Conservation Park offers a safe environment for this rare albino jaguarundi, ensuring its long-term survival. Jaguarundis are wildcats native to the Americas, known for their slender bodies, narrow heads, and small round ears, making them about twice the size of domestic cats. Wildlife enthusiasts and researchers have always been fascinated by these animals. Medlin Conservation Park is dedicated to protecting wildlife and is thrilled to care for this rare albino baby. The team provides food, shelter, and medical help, highlighting the need to preserve jaguarundi habitats and protect these remarkable animals. Scientists are eager to learn about the baby's needs and behavior to aid in jaguarundi conservation. Which of these shocking discoveries in the Amazon jungle did you find the most interesting? Let us know your answer in the comments section.